Because you never know what life is gonna take you, and you can't change where you've been. But today, I have the opportunity to choose. Here I am now looking at 30, and I got so much to say. Gotta get this off of my chest, I gotta let it.
Hi friends, it has been so long. I missed you guys so much. I am currently in my very own apartment. I'm very excited about that. Major changes. I do want to apologize about taking a week off. I was moving, teaching, working, doing all of those things at once. I really just needed a break last week, but I'm back, baby. And there's something I really want to share. So I'm someone who is extremely ambitious. I mean, overly ambitious at times, to the point that it becomes something that torments me, and it becomes something that causes me to lose friends, causes me to lose relationships, causes me to hurt people around me because I'm focused, but overly focused, where there's no room for anything else. I feel like I have to be ahead of everybody else, 25 times ahead of everybody else, that I have to work hard. Now, has that allotted me a lot of successes? Yes. Have I done good to be 23 years old? Yes. However, it's unhealthy for me. And I'm someone who governs my life according to my goals, right? So if I set a goal and I achieve it, that means I feel good about Brittany. If I set a goal and I don't achieve it when I want to achieve it, then I feel badly about Brittany. I'm sorry. And I start to feel like I am inadequate and not talented, or not beautiful, or that I'm not capable of achieving what it is that I need and what it is that I want to achieve. And it could be something as little as write a new poem or something like that. And if I don't do it, then I go into this headspace that becomes very detrimental to me and how I view myself and how I love myself and what my health is, right? And so I am going to be very transparent. I auditioned for Yale for my MFA this year. I was getting callback after callback. And, you know, it honestly would have helped me if they would have just turned me down right away. If I would have just auditioned, they said no. But, you know, when you get those callbacks, that possibility of it becoming your reality starts to sink in. And you're like, oh my God, I'm really good. I got a call back at Yale. But then I found out I didn't make the cut. And I went through this dark period where it was just like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. This is not what I am supposed to be doing. And I started to resent myself because I felt like I had wasted the last 4 years of my life trying to invest in something that was not for me. A couple months after it, I couldn't shake it. I was crying at night. I was keeping myself up. And I knew I needed to go talk to someone. And so I went to go talk to Miss Hilda Willis, who is a well-known actor, director, and producer along the East Coast, particularly in North Carolina and New York. And I went to talk to her because I just really needed some advice. And I really needed to be able to clear my head. And I really just needed her to be a mama to me. And the first thing she said is, Brittany, your life is a strategy. Every situation, every job that you take, it's a strategy. She put things in its proper perspective for me. Here I am, working in the casting department at a major studio. Friend. And I want to be an actress. I missed it. This is what I was thinking. I'm not acting. I'm not doing what it is that I feel as I was born to do. I'm not doing what people are counting on me for. she told me was, Brittany, that's a pit stop, but a very strategic one. Now, how are we going to make that pit stop work out for our destiny? I was talking to my friend who has this passion and this desire to work in entertainment. Passionate, she wants to work in production. She don't care what side it's on. She just won't be there. And particularly, she wants to be at this certain studio that I work at whenever we are in production. And she called me because right now she's a manager at Enterprise, making a lot of money. She just graduated from Spelman last May, right? So she calls me, she's like, Brittany, I just came up there because y'all rented y'all cars from us, and I'm just feeling all of this anxiety. I'm not where I need to be. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Little did she know God was blocking her from something. Because everybody who she had spoken to, I knew that those people weren't happy. Were they working at this studio? Absolutely. But they were not happy because they were dealing with things that she wouldn't, I know her, so she would not be able to handle at that time in her life. And they were making a lot less money than she currently is. And I know this for a fact. Okay, you never know what it is that God is blocking you from. You never know what he is preparing you for. So instead of, my friend, this is what I had to tell her. You want to work at this studio doing this particular job. It didn't work out the first time. She interviewed and she didn't get it. It didn't work out the first time. What I told her to do was save your money. God has you in a position where you're making tons of dollars. Save it so that you can next season come and work here and be able to handle the pay cut. You will not have to struggle because God has put you in a situation and in a position to be able to support that. Now, this is not a preacher's blog, a preacher's whatever. That's not what this is. But friend, what I am telling you is it is time for us to change our perspective. It is time for us to look at our situations as strategies. I know that you are not living the life of your dreams right now. No, I'm not either. However, what I know is all of this is a part of some big picture, some big plan that I yet do not understand. But I have to keep walking this walk. I have to keep doing this blog. I have to keep going on auditions. I have to keep doing what it is that I'm doing because it's all a part of a strategy. It's all a part of a plan. And I can't look at what I don't have yet. I got to look at what I do have. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to set goals. That doesn't mean I'm not going to press towards the mark, because I am. Anybody that know me, you know I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to be setting them goals. I'm still going to be crying when I don't get them. But what I am understanding is that it's all a part of a strategy. And instead of me becoming stuck at a pit stop, I have to figure out how this pit stop is going to lead to my next one. That's going to lead to my next one. That's going to lead to my destiny. I know you're not where you are where you want to be right now. But friend, trust me, you can do this. If anybody can do it, you can do it. Trust that. Believe that. Receive that. And go and claim what's yours. It's a pit stop. It's not your destiny. I love you, friend. Keep it confident. My dogs are calling. Bye, babies.